My name is Philip Harrelson, and I would like to welcome you back again to the Barnabas study. And I am doing some book reviews of several books that Brother Tony Mancino has sent to me over the last several months. And again, I'll pick up with a book that he sent to me. It's published by Banner of Truth, and it's a book that's written by a man by the name of Hugh, and it's called The Shadow of Calvary. And this is an excellent book because what it does, I don't know whether it's a matter of you say these are sermons. They are sermons to a certain degree, and if you read them, you're really taken aback at how much preaching has changed. These sermons were written in the 1870s, and spends a lot of time. June 1875 is when it originally was published. But what this book does is it breaks up the crucifixion into three areas. Basically covers Gethsemane, covers the arrest, and then covers the trial of the Lord. And this struck me here, I guess it was probably 4 or 5 years ago. I enjoy reading, and had been reading some biographies, and I found some books by Rush Limbaugh's brother, I think David Limbaugh, books about Jesus being on trial, and just kind of apologetics, just talking about the earthly ministry of the Lord and so forth. But what that did was that prompted me to think about if there are biographies that we read about presidents and inventors and even sometimes read about athletes, that what would happen if I was to read biographies about the Lord. Books that come to mind, The Words and Works of Jesus Christ by Dwight Pentecost, some older books by Shepherd and Farr, which are just the life of Christ, Alfred Edersheim, the life and times of Jesus the Messiah. Books like that sort of kind of cause us to get focused in and narrow in on our thoughts about the Lord. And this is what this book does. And there are 5 sermons on Gethsemane, the incidents, the agony of sorrow, the agony of prayer, failing fellow watchers, and in a prayer chamber for disciples. So those are 5 sermons that he deals with there in Gethsemane. And then there are 3 sermons that deals with the arrest of the Lord. Secret prayer answered openly, the prisoner judging all parties, and then the captive carrying captivity captive. And then there are 5 more sermons that deals with the trial of the Lord. The title of those sermons are The Character of the Judge, Giving You in That Same Hour, Destroy This Temple, and then Nevertheless Hereafter, and then Condemned, There Is Therefore. And Hugh does a very good job writing in The Shadow of Calvary. And this was a book that I read sort of devotionally, kind of leading up to Easter and the resurrection and all that sort of time. It was time well spent whenever I did read those books. So I would commend this volume to you, that Brother Mancino sent. Hugh Martin, he was a 1822 to 1855 or 1885, and he was over in Scotland. And again, some of those old Scottish preachers, I guess you'd call them Scottish, some of them are Scottish Puritans, although their 1800s is a little bit past what we would consider the time of the Puritans, but he did fall into that category. Very much a blessing and a thought-provoking book, and so I would commend this volume to you. So thanks for stopping in, and until the next time, the Lord bless you.